That was coffee. I'm drinking some coffee. What's up? I had to make a cup of Joe. It's been quite a day. Always is. Always is. Hi, everybody. What's up? Welcome to the member stream. Let me get a little closer. It's a little too far away. So you can still see Gina. A little bit more light. That works. A little bit more. I'm moving spots like after this. I'm in the middle of recording like 3 videos. They're not even close to being done. Spent all day on the phone. Good phone calls. Hope to be able to talk about one of them someday. So first things first, I'm doing this all wrong. So the next member stream, here's what we're going to do. So I've been doing this where it's easier for me to just like go live. What I do is I just put it public when it's done on Nerdrotic Live, but we're going to start doing it on the main channel, right? And we're going to start going live on the main channel. So your beautiful faces will be on the main channel. And I don't know why I did it this way. It just felt like this is the best way to keep it between us. You know, I just wanted to make it a members thing with just members. And this way, you know, people will be able to see, but you'll still be, I think, you know, the chat might get a little bigger. So maybe we can do like an hour unlisted and then an hour public or something like that. So people can see you guys. Okay. But that way we can chat amongst ourselves for a little while too. And I'm always open to ideas, but that was actually an idea suggested to me by my partner manager who said, you should put them on your own channel. I'm like, you're right. I should. I'm not set in my ways. Everybody thinks I'm set in my ways. Yeah, I'm old. I could be crabby. So, but not set in my ways. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the link. It's going to go in the chat. And then once that happens, you get your little headphones or your big headphones. Doesn't matter. And then you come on in and we talk about shit. We talk about shit right before the Oscars that nobody's going to watch. I mean, like I was just going over, I watched Odin's video on like what was going over all the movies. I was like, okay, I saw Dune. Don't think it's best picture. I don't. And my favorite movie last year, like completely flopped. So whatever. What the other favorite movie wasn't even on in the theaters. So what those are, I think if you put a gun to my head, Nobody is probably the best movie of the year, right? The most fun I had was Spider-Man No Way Home and The King's Man. But there wasn't a lot. All right, so here we go. But the best show I saw last year was Babylon 5 because that's the one I hadn't seen it. So I watched Babylon 5 and holy shit, that was good. Holy shit. Oh, what? There he is. So we got some peeps. We got some peeps in here. You guys ready? Stetson's gold. Oh, I got to make sure I have. Hello. I've got you guys on the wrong speaker. There we go. Now that's better.
Am I coming through? Am I coming through?
Sorry, that was me. Not you. We got George, Peter, Gatsis. What's up, man?
Greetings, everybody. Greetings. Hail the
Hello.
fellowship.
Hail. So it only lets like 12 in at a time, ladies and gentlemen. And what we'll do is we'll just rotate out. Okay, we got an hour and a half, and we rotate out. We got Blair. Blair. Hello.
Hey, Gary. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. First time.
Welcome.
Congratulations.
Welcome. Yeah, these are very casual. Very, very casual. We can talk about whatever. I don't care. And nice beard, by the way. Cheers.
Thank you.
We have that 70s rock fan.
Good morrow
Yes.
to you all.
Good morrow.
Normally I'm last in. Today I managed to get in the first batch.
Tomorrow.
Good morrow. Yes. How are you all?
Freaking brilliant accent. I'm great. I'm feeling great.
Cool.
We got Cash.
What up, guys?
What's up, Cash? How you doing?
Not much. Hey, I just want to let you know I do not regret getting Fat Thor because found out that he comes with both a Stormbreaker and a Mjolnir that light up from the inside. It looks
So you can put those with the other Thors then. So there you go.
yeah, that was a pleasant surprise. I had no idea.
Yeah, I got another version of Hulk, but it came with Mark Ruffalo banner.
Ugh.
I'm gonna find an Edward Norton head to put on him. That's what I'm gonna do. Welcome, Cash.
What up?
Matt. What's up, Matt?
Very good, Gary. Love the flag spawn you.
Thank you. Yeah, those are gonna get put up properly eventually.
Oh, okay, good.
The studio is looking good.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I
I
worked on
can't
it a
think
little
of
bit
the
last
insane amount of work it takes to do that.
It's
Mm-hmm.
I'm never doing it again. This is it.
Yeah, I can tell. I'm doing some reorganization myself, and it won't be barren for long.
And this is like it's a dusty. I mean, like everything's sealed in here, but it's dusty because it's essentially an attic. So, yeah. Zan Zoltan, what's up?
Hi, how are you? I have my camera on, but I'm not gonna turn it on because this room is a disaster right now. I just finished moving, and I have boxes, I have consoles, I have everything right here. It's a disaster. So yeah. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Doing good. You don't have to worry about like we're not interior decorators here. We're not going to.
Yeah, but you all have like something
you.
about anime and shows, and I have like boxes, and my bed is back down, and like I have a console turned on. So yeah.
What he's not telling you is, Gary, that he's naked right now. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably
I have no pants, man.
No
What's your
pants.
problem, man?
Well, legally, he's not naked if he's just wearing slippers.
it's
Good
true.
point.
I'm still wearing socks, so yeah.
Thank you. Channel Surf.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Oh, buddy.
Oh, hey.
Great to see you all. Been wanting to talk to that 70s rock fan for a long time. That's an awesome accent.
It's good to talk to you, sir. Yes.
Yeah, fantastic. Good to see everybody.
Good to see you, sir. Are you enjoying your semi-retirement?
Yeah, loving it. In fact, I was kind of hoping to get on with you and Az, and I got to figure out a way to get you pictures, but I have my own ultimate figure now. Instead of doing 1 in 6, I've got a 1-in-1 Robbie the Robot that I got from Fred Barton.
No.
So he talks. Yeah,
that's better than George R. Martin's.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, from the guy who actually worked on the real Robbie. So yeah, I'm like beyond stoked. It's
Dude,
really
yes.
Nice.
Email me pictures of that. I need to see.
Yeah, I got to figure that
You
out.
must have a very understanding spouse.
Yeah, she is extremely cool about
That's
all of the
nice.
crap I collect. She's a collector too. She's into science fiction and fantasy
Yeah,
too.
that's good.
That's
Married well.
Do you
So,
want to switch
yes.
wives?
Yes, I definitely. I married up, but yeah, the Robbie
we
was
all?
the Robbie was a tough one to sell her on, but
Yeah.
She could
she's-
be
I
eyeing
think
Robbie as
it-
a replacement for you.
yeah, maybe we can get him a few attachments, and that'll make things.
I have yet to tell my wife about the 1/3 Wonder Woman, Linda Carter, that's coming.
Yeah, yeah.
I held back on a joke there.
a big 6-foot box is going to come and like, I thought that was Uber Eats, dear. Let me just put that aside. Don't worry about it.
I forgot I ordered that. I completely forgot.
Yeah. Like when Superman arrived, it was on a pallet. So that was, I was like, busted.
There's no sneaking that one in your back pocket.
No.
Yeah, I was expecting you to come up with a 1-to-1 TARDIS for the new studio. So.
Well, I had Superman, and it was supposed to fit here, and it did. And my alternative is kind of like a Robbie the Robot. I'm getting a Dalek.
Awesome.
Very
Awesome.
nice.
Nice.
In fact, yeah, this guy has a Dalek that was used in. It wasn't a Doctor Who episode. It was, I forgot what show he said it was on, but it was an actual screen used Dalek, and
It wasn't
he
from one
has
of the
that
movies.
for sale
was it,
too.
Was it
So.
one of the movies, maybe?
Yeah, was it one of the Peter Cushing
Could have
movies?
been.
No. If it was, I would have.
Sarge.
I would have been all over that. That was my
Yeah.
introduction to Doctor Who.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was a little kid. And Peter Cushing was the first Doctor to me. So, but yeah. That
I just
would be
watched
something
the last film Peter Cushing did. Does anyone know what that is?
Oh no, what is that?
It was a film that was in
with
development
kids,
hell
was
for a
it?
long time. No, it
Was
was
it kids?
Biggles,
That's right. Biggles, yes.
where they
That's quite a
decided
good
they wanted to
movie.
adapt this war hero story, and they
Yeah.
decided to include time travel and sci-fi
Yeah.
elements.
Hmm.
But you know what? It was enjoyable.
I read all of those books when I was a kid. All of them. I loved Biggles books. They were great.
Yeah, development
nobody-
hell. Took about 20 years for them to get it into a film.
Yeah, nobody in North
Yeah.
America's probably heard of them, but
No.
Yeah, it's not a story.
Biggles
we
Flies
don't
Undone was my favorite.
But actually, I've started watching classic Doctor Who.
Oh, good.
hear.
Yeah,
Excellent.
yeah. Thank you, Gary. You inspired me. Decided to take a little bit of a break from Star Trek, and starting from Hartnell and about halfway through season 2, and I've been really enjoying it.
It's great.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get past the effects, and man, the stories
Oh, it
are
doesn't
really
bother me.
good.
Mm.
Yeah, but you know something? Yeah, they have a charm of their own. So
Mhm.
They
Yep.
do.
It's a shame that so many have been lost in that fire.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I like found like some stills that they actually explain to you the story, but it will be awesome to actually see it.
Did you like the
fucking-
animated ones they do for the missing episodes?
I haven't
Yeah.
gotten to those yet.
It's better than
Yeah,
nothing. I think they're
yeah.
pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think I kind of like them. I mean, it's, yeah, better than nothing, but
I think they do a
Yeah.
good job. You could tell, like, I would love to see them like properly animated, but
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
what we get is fine. It's better
Yeah,
than
the money isn't there.
I would love it like
Right.
in a Lord of the Rings kind of style. It would be awesome. You know, the animated series. You know, the animated movie. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I would
yeah,
like it
yeah,
with
yeah.
that kind of style. You know, like kind of dark, but at the same time, it has hopeful colors and all that. It would be
Mhm.
look nice.
would.
In my opinion, if they actually did storyboards instead of trying to animate it, on the Lost Doctor Who's, we get more detail and better visual presentation.
Like
Well,
a comic?
because
Yeah.
right now it's great, but they're spending more time trying to animate still footage. Just do the whole thing in storyboards. It'll come out looking spectacular.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, also,
So
even for a show that aired in 1964, the ending of Invasion of the Daleks put a lump in my throat. Just from the ending, and also from Hartnell's performance. And
Oh,
Gary, you
yeah.
probably know.
Yeah.
Dude, the writing in those it's something like, it took me a while to get through because I had to get over the black and white barrier. I was just like, ugh. But I did it eventually. I watched those on VHS, man. I had to get some VHS
Mm.
Comic Cons. That's how I was watching them.
Channel Surf and I probably remember watching them the first time round.
Oh boy.
Many of them, anyway. Troughton
Yeah.
onwards. I watched that was my
They're
introduction as a kid. Patrick Troughton, Web of Fear. It's the earliest I can remember actually watching live as a kid.
Ah, nice.
Stuck right in my mind. The Yetis in the Underground. It just blew my mind that as a 4-year-old or whatever.
yeah, I never got to see them live, unfortunately. Everything was a repeat here on PBS when I was a
PBS.
kid.
at least you could see it here in Argentina. They never actually air it anywhere. So I actually had to find it like in 2000, 2002, 2003. I can't remember. I started watching like the classic because one friend of mine was a sci-fi fanatic. He actually watched like Star Trek, Star Wars, everything. And he had like some VHS. He said to me, look at this show, and I was like, okay. That's how you start looking at good shows. Somebody, some friend, someone actually like lends to you some kind of thing, and you're like, okay, let's see what this is. And
I do remember when it was my father who watched the first episode with the Daleks in it, and that cliffhanger of the episode where you just see the front gun of the Dalek. He didn't know what that was. He thought that was someone holding a gun. So to be there in that moment and not know what that was going to end up being.
It's a great scene. I think there's Susan, is it at least, or is it Victoria, is plastered against the walls in fear.
Was it her? Right.
It's one of the, I think maybe, I can't.
Susan and Barbara.
Susan and Barbara.
And Ian.
Yeah. So, of course, they could have just gone up and spun the Dalek around and ran away.
or ran up the stairs.
Just got up the stairs at that time, yeah.
Little did we know they could have flown anytime they wanted to.
Oh yeah.
But the great thing about that was, as a kid, is in every kitchen under the sink in the cupboard would be a plunger. So you could do your own Dalek. You could be a Dalek out in the streets playing with your friends.
They tried that. They did it in Dalek as best as they could in the new series, right? To upgrade the Daleks. But like the one lone thing I love about the Mandalorian was seeing IG-88 in full, like just everything spinning and just freaking killing everybody. And that's what I still am kind of waiting to see with the Dalek. A Dalek just wipe out, like, I don't know, an entire base by itself. And just like doing it violently. I know it does sound so on Doctor Who, but I've been waiting to see that for so long.
That's really what they're meant to be. Yeah. It's only effects limitations that stop that. I think that they were meant to be this fearsome, chilling. They could take over a whole planet like that.
Yeah,
they had advanced technology as well. Yeah, they had other technology in the huge spaceships and other weapons. You know, it wasn't just the Daleks themselves. So you don't see enough of that, I don't think.
No, and you're right. Clobbering times. The Daleks were flying around doing all kinds of crazy shit in the comics. So,
sometimes you have to wonder, what happened to all of that? Because we are actually talking like the first Doctor Who, and nowadays we're like, it's a shame.
Oh, I know what happened. Hollywood lost its mind in 2016. that's really that simple. It lost its mind. It was on a trajectory. It changed its trajectory because it felt it had political forces pressuring it to do so. Multiple at the same time. It was at a calamity of woke events that led us to where we're at. Now it's all backfiring on them. And I mean, we all knew this would happen. It's just taken a lot of time, but now it's like falling apart on them. Nobody's gonna watch the Oscars tonight. Nobody watched any of the movies from the Oscars.
Oh, I just wish I hadn't seen that.
Oscars? What's that?
Turn into the Ravens.
Damn you, Ghostbusters 16.
I need to know Amy Schumer's opinion.
Well, it was also Fury Road, Ghostbusters 2016, Logan. I mean, it's movies we like too. That started a lot of this stuff.
I take it they're doing it the Oscars in IMAX if Amy Schumer's presenting.
No, come on. Can you imagine that in a 85-inch screen? Ah, damn.
Are they kicking out homeless people again this year?
Yep.
Hey, can you name the episode of Star Trek Discovery where they brought the whales back?
What? Oh, I see what you're talking
about. I was about to answer your question because they did infiltrate a space whale, right? In the episode that Rainn Wilson,
are you talking about the President of the Earth?
No, another whale. Planet. That's a planet. It's got its own gravitational.
Okay. Great job, Earth.
It reminds me of the villain in Live and Let Die. What happens to him?
He blows up at the end. Like
and then he presents the Oscars.
Can we actually hope for they actually deliver the bomb like in Naked Gun, please? And we actually hear them saying the bomb, and they actually explode.
Where are you going with this?
I will be so happy.
If you're trying to get in, we'll rotate you in a minute. There's a couple people backstage. I see you back there. Blackest Night and Draco. Get to you in just a minute.
Get Draco to sing. He's got a beautiful voice. He was great last night on Rambling Canucks karaoke.
Did you get him drunk, or did you do it sober?
No, he does it all the time. He's great singer.
Oh, fantastic. I'm
Gary,
curious.
I gotta say that meme from The Last of Us of Jodie and yourself has
Oh God,
burnt a hole in my mind, and
I had nightmares about that.
all through
Thank
that
you.
discussion of Doctor Who, that popped in and it ruined what this discussion could be for me. Oh, damn you, Jodie.
I have no control over the memers. They do what they want. They have a mind of their own. Those memers.
And they're glorious. I have seen so many.
They're glorious and brutal. Almost as brutal as freaking Perry Chan. So, yeah. Now, yeah, I suppose we're gonna. Well, no, we got one more Doctor Who special. We got 2 more left, right? So we got one coming out on April 17th, probably right around Easter. So it's like 3 weeks away with the Sea Devils. I'm not excited at all.
They're going to ruin them too. Then, yeah.
Then after that, it's the announcement.
Content for me, I suppose.
Do you think they're going to hire
Excuse to make a video.
Grant or not? Hugh Grant, sorry.
What was that?
Do you think they're going to hire Hugh Grant or not?
No, he's too successful, I think. I mean, he's got a great thing going with the Guy Ritchie movies now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's right. Either.
I agree.
He's
He
not
would
gonna
never
tell.
do Doctor Who.
I have no like back in the day when they were actually discussing who could be the next Doctor, we could actually like have some kind of actors they could hire. Nowadays I'm like, I don't know. How are they going to hire the how is it called the sorry, I have no other way to say the black woman that actually appear like as a new Doctor, the actress
Joe Martin.
that one. Are they going to hire her? Because
The
it's
reason,
like
the reason they brought her in is so they don't have to do a black female doctor because they've already done one. So that the only reason they brought her in last minute so they wouldn't feel the pressure of doing one next. Because
Michael Sheen, that's who I want.
I think
Sorry,
that's
just
what
looked him up.
everybody wants.
for a second,
No,
for a second, I
had to
thought
look
you
him up
said
for a
Charlie
second. I
Sheen.
forgot his name.
No, you were talking
Ricky
about
Gervais.
I
Sean
want
Pertwee. You were talking about Gary on the Nooner.
Yeah,
Sean Pertwee. That would just be unbelievably meta.
Yeah.
it would be absolutely
And he's
the
a great
closest you
actor.
can do, but I know they're trying to appeal back to the world again, so they're probably going to go young.
Good luck.
They're going to go young, dude.
Yeah, right.
But it won't be a
fair
white
enough.
dude. It will not be a white dude.
No.
As long as they retcon the timeless child, I don't care
I'm
who
fine
they
with it.
cast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If they
yeah.
bring back a young dude and retcon the timeless children,
Yeah.
then we can talk. But
Yeah. I don't think they're going to.
I don't think so either. I think they're just going to not mention it.
They might forget about it. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
all.
Or
That'll-
I think they might end it and reboot. End the timeline and reboot.
Fair enough.
Doctor Who's all about the reboot.
End the timeline, yes. We're ending the Doctor's timeline. Yeah,
Yeah,
ironic.
but they end the
Start spray
doctor's
painting the
timeline.
TARDIS.
They end the doctor's timeline and reboot from a completely new like this will be a new first Doctor. It'll be a new Gallifrey. It'll be all everything in some multiverse bullshit or something.
Yeah.
It'll be
Yeah.
dumb.
Kind of like the Halo
Amy
show.
Schumer, she could play all the Doctors at once.
She could. It'll be the bronze timeline instead of the silver
bronze.
timeline. Halo.
The bronze.
Bronze? You're giving it too much credit.
Land.
I just hope
Land
if it is a
Rover,
black
Range
Doctor that he
Rover
just acts
edition.
like a normal like an like the
No,
Doctor rather
no,
than
they won't
a
do it.
victim,
No,
a
no.
victim or a stereotype, because they try and beat virtue signal, but they're the ones that are actually the prejudiced ones, because
They're gonna triple down if they actually pull like a black man. I know it. They're gonna triple. I don't know, like 20 times down. They're gonna try to make it even worse than they were before because they're trying to actually sell you an agenda more than a
Yeah.
show.
So
You'll
what
hear
they
the
would-
word white privilege 4 times in the first
Well,
episode.
what they would
Yeah.
do is they'd make him the Doctor Black, and they'd make him go to the bank, and he wouldn't be able to get a loan.
Yeah.
That would be the first episode.
Yeah.
Yep.
The first episode, they're actually gonna make like a sex scene. We know it if they actually have to go there because it's the same as with Halo. They're gonna it's taking the helmet of Halo is the same thing. They're actually making like a sex scene on Doctor Who. It's a disrespect to the actual show. It will be like 1 second and it's done. I'm like, I'm out.
First episode.
Well, they should never like the Master Chief should never take his helmet off. The Doctor should never
Never.
take his clothes off.
Yes,
That's-
exactly that.
Yeah. Yeah.
and show his helmet.
Yes.
That's right.
The sonic
His
screwdriver.
sonic
Gallifrey.
screwdriver, yeah.
No.
Did anyone get vibes of Mandalorian watching the Halo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This
And
is-
That's what
Kylo
everybody's
Ren.
been saying.
I
How
would have
can
hated
you
it.
how can you ruin a show so easy? It's like making a Doom movie. A Doom movie is making Doomslayer, a lot of metal, a lot of blood, and it's done. It's not so hard. This is the same Halo. Make a quick thinker, make it a marine, make him calm all the time, and he's actually like looking everything, and it's like that. He doesn't care about your priorities or all that. Or he's a cool marine. He will do his mission. He will try to save everyone that he can save, and done. He will not do that.
You're making
Sorry,
sense.
I only. It's like
Stop making sense. Yeah,
To quote the talking heads, stop making sense.
that's right. Talking heads.
how can you? Sorry, but it's like, do you? When you play a game, when you actually watch a movie, anything is like that. You don't need to do like 267 drafts to actually write a thing that is already written. It's like grab the game, play it for at least half an hour, and you understand everything about it.
They didn't play the game. They even said
I
they
know,
weren't
that's the-
interested in the game.
We don't need the source material. Then why are you taking the IP and not doing your own original stuff then?
We're going
Yes,
to
exactly.
do it.
Well,
Call it
400
They
pages.
left.
Call it Galo. Call it Galo. I don't care, but don't do Halo and do it like that.
The showrunners quit.
yeah, the people who are in charge, they think the internet's a bunch of tubes.
Wait, the showrunner
Yeah.
quit?
The showrunners quit the show. They're already out.
I did not know
On
that.
the Halo show.
Yeah, they quit.
Save
Yeah,
themselves.
Like this is happening all the time. It happened with Star Trek.
Preemptive protecting the resume. Yeah.
It
Almost
happens
like
with
there's no vision.
it's happened with every Marvel show but one. The Moon Knight guy, and Moon Knight hasn't come out yet, so this could change. Is the first guy they're bringing back to do a show because everybody has quit. Now, some shows didn't get second seasons because they didn't perform. They're going to tell you they were only meant to be second seasons. That's bullshit. They didn't perform. But all the other people who have been given season twos, their showrunners left at Marvel. They've all left at Star Trek. Michael Chabon left. He was hired 3 weeks into Picard season 1 and left 2 weeks before it. 2 weeks with 2 episodes to go. So it's happening all the time. So we like if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's an effing duck. These
Quack.
things are a disaster. They're an absolute disaster behind the scenes.
Question for you guys.
Sorry.
So you know the Lord of the Rings, the big fan, super fan thing. They're walking in. They didn't bother clipping the guy, taking a piss in the corner. And the Halo first episode of Halo, you saw the really really bad CGI.
Yeah.
I
Do
thought I
you
was
think they're
looking at footage from
intentionally
Halo
doing
Reach.
that, or are they just so bad
No, they're
at
bad.
storytelling?
No,
They're
they're not only bad; they don't care. It's like they actually like throw their care out the window at the moment they actually release the show.
Just churn that shit out is their motto. Let's just churn this shit out.
My
If
biggest
there's
problem is
been-
like they are saying you're a nerd. I don't care. You're not the spoken voice right here. We care
It's
only
not
about
for
Twitter.
you.
So it's like,
Not for
Give us
you.
your money,
Yeah.
though.
and it's like
If
it's my money. I will not pay you. See ya. And they're like, why are we losing money?
The
You're a bigot.
CGI
That's
thing,
why.
the bad CGI thing always amazes me, but it's just 2022 and people can make better shit on YouTube with
Yes.
Cyberlink than these people can make when they've
They're-
got multi-millions of
They're
dollars.
spending $10
There's
million
no
an
excuse for
episode
bad.
on this
Yeah, there's no excuse
Yeah,
for bad
I can't
CGI.
believe that.
per
10 million an
episode.
episode? No.
10 million.
Where's that money going?
Well, not into the show.
Towards,
Sure.
It'd make more
So-
sense if it was Coke. I mean, that's something I
Yeah.
can understand, but
I was
It's
going to say
something
cheese
usable.
pizza, but
well, that's
So-
free for them. They exchange it for more cheese pizza. There's no money.
I still remember when Double Fine, like they were a big company, and they actually showed them like spending money on Coke and everything. Like, it was like horse and Coke, and I was like,
That's when
okay, and the
stuff is
game, this
That's when
happened the
stuff is
same. It's
good.
like they're showing us that they don't care at the moment they actually release the show, and they my biggest problem with these kinds of show, and they're actually attacking the fans before they even release the show. It's like we didn't even speak. We didn't even speak still because we're actually like kind of hoping they're gonna try to do something good. But if you showed us that trailer, we're gonna say like, no, this looks like shit. Sorry, but it's a reality. Try to
this should have been cheap for Hollywood. If they can't manage to get a bunch of people under a mech suit shooting each other, if they can't get that right, they can't get it. It's like, oh, we need some human girl to run after, and nobody. When does that ever work? When does it ever work to bring in a baby at the sitcom after its 8th season? It's never worked.
They did it already, but Cousin Oliver,
Cousin Oliver, that's what Baby Yoda is to Star Wars.
They're gonna add Poochie someday. I know they're gonna add Poochie someday. I know it.
I have to go to my and on that note, I have to go back to my home planet now. Guys.
Yeah,
so it's a half-hour mark. I'll let someone else.
I'm
come in. But before I leave, I just want to do some bragging rights.
Right.
Oh, nice.
You got that? I'm thinking about picking that up this summer.
Cool.
My boomstick.
Oh yeah,
boomstick.
Ashy slashy.
Groovy.
Hey, he's going to be at South Wales Comic Con in a couple. I think it's next weekend.
Oh wow!
If you're in the Wales area of the UK, and that is my timer. So we need to rotate.
Yep.
We got
Good
some
timing. All right.
Okay.
Well, good to see you guys. Short and sweet one here, but it's good to see you, man. So I'll catch you in a bit. Bye.
Great seeing y'all.
Yeah, and we're doing one next week on Sunday. So it'll be a little earlier, but yeah, if you miss on this one, because it's kind of short, we're going to do it.
I'll rotate out in a minute, Gary. I just wanted to say one thing first, though, that obviously very jealous that you got to move to Texas. I'd lived there in Dallas for a few years, but being a Canadian, I had to go back home. I didn't have the proper visa to stay forever. You mentioned the Dallas Comic Con or Fan Expo. It's really good. It was really good in the past. There's also a smaller one in the months in between those in Irving, which is just part of the Dallas Metroplex. It's a really neat little con, that one, if you ever get the chance to go. You get a lot more space and time to talk to the guests and the stars, etc. And that one, Irving, it's in the city of Irving.
I prefer the smaller ones. They're great.
I got to spend ages talking to some Star Trek Next Generation guys that were like that, and various other people like that. So just no pressure. You had tons of room and space. It was a good one.
That's beautiful. Sounds awesome.
Anyway, so I'll drop out. Let someone else in. Thanks, Gary, for doing this.
Pleasure.
Great to see you.
And great to see you.
Anyone that's interested, I'll self-plug. Anyone that's interested in The Who, my live show tomorrow at 2:15 p.m. Pacific is a Who special. So
what's your YouTube channel?
It's That 70s Rock Fan. So that space 70s Rock Fan, all one word. SEVENTIS.
Great taste in music.
Well, thank you, sir. But yeah, it's all about The Who. So drop into that if you can, and we'll see you all soon. Take care.
Take care, my friend.
Take care.
Cheers. Bye.
Drop the sub, man.
Yeah. I love The Who and Doctor Who. I do.
Gary, you got anybody else waiting?
What was that?
You got anybody else waiting in the back?
We do. We've got how am I supposed to say that? Brahmabul.
Hello.
I'm educated. He's back there.
How you drop out?
Yeah, I think I'll jump too. I got a chance to beat up my gums there some too. So hey, good seeing y'all, and
Channel sir. I'm
see you sometime soon.
I was gonna go to WonderCon, like I have tickets and everything, but they're making me wear a mask, so I'm not going.
Too bad.
I'll be in SoCal for San Diego.
Oh, what happened?
Whoa!
What?
What? Hell?
Yeah, he's back.
Everyone's spinning.
Yeah.
He's back.
Did you hear me, Chester?
Yeah, I got you.
That was weird.
That was weird. Yeah.
I'm StreamYards.
It's weird.
Yeah, we're going to be moving to Las Vegas at the end of the year. So for future the future Vegas get-togethers, we'll be there.
That will be yearly thing, by the way. That's not just like once in a while. I love going to Las Vegas, so it's just going to be a permanent thing. I assumed. Yeah, it's probably gonna be in August again. Just
cool.
That's around my birthday, and it worked last time, even though it's always hot there. So it's like my wife's like, it's gonna be hot. I'm like, it's always hot in Vegas.
Dude, yeah, it was fine. Like here in Kansas, it's hot and humid in August, so I'm sweating. In Vegas, I was perfect.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, and again, for that, there are so many great people at these things.
Yep.
You know, I got to talk to Manowar, my wife and I. He was great. He was a fantastic guy. Some you know, the other members of the fellowship are awfully cool, you know, and I can't tell you how much fun we had. So looking forward to it. Anyhow, guys, great seeing y'all, and I'll talk to you soon.
Take care.
Bye, Chance.
All right,
Yeah.
see you. Bye.
All right, Channel Sir.
Yeah, I'll bounce out. I just wanted to ask. I caught everything you said about Vegas and Orlando on Friday Night Tights. Are you still planning on doing a San Antonio one, or are we just skip that one?
Yeah, but I'm
I think
interested.
we're gonna probably just do one Texas one. I'll keep it simple on you guys, and then probably easier to get to Dallas anyway, because San Antonio is like there's not a lot of direct flights, and and Garrett's over in Dallas, and so is Eric July and some other people that we're thinking about getting to. So yeah, like we'll just make the Texas meetup Dallas. I figured that was simple.
We're planning on doing it at the con or ancillary to the con.
Ancillary, definitely ancillary. It'll be probably like a bar or something. Garrett QBG's already on it, and yeah, we'll just let you know a date. It's between June 16th and 18th, so I'll get you an exact date very, very soon. Maybe we could do it on Juneteenth. That'd be kind of cool, right? Meet up on Juneteenth in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no,
Gary, nobody knows what Juneteenth is.
What a bunch of bigots would do.
I know. I only learned last year, so that's fine.
I'm originally from Memphis, Tennessee, so I've known what Juneteenth is my entire life.
Oh,
And
really?
then I think the really kind of interesting part was going outside the South and hearing and seeing a black person. And then I asked him, so what are you doing for Juneteenth? And he looked at me. This is my best friend. Like I had just blown a dog whistle.
Uh-huh.
And so he had never heard about it. It's like, he said, that's the most racist shit I've ever heard in my fucking life, man.
Dude, people call people retarded. They call
Talking
people
about
racist.
racist, the other day I was finally baptized about that.
All right, I'm bouncing out. I'll talk to you guys next week.
Take care, Cash. Thank you.
Cash. Cash.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Take care, Cash.
Take care.
Gary, I
Man.
promised myself.
Brahmable.
Brahmable.
Sorry,
That's
bro.
how you say it.
What's
Sorry.
up, guys?
Hi.
How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Welcome.
Yeah, I like the idea of a every year Vegas meetup because my wife doesn't care about anything we do on here, but she'll go to Vegas, which means I can go to Vegas.
Boom. There we go. I can give you a rough estimate on what we're gonna do. I mean, we're gonna probably do the meetup one night instead of two. All right, and because I'm gonna rent out the whole bar. I'm just gonna get the whole damn thing, and I can't do it on the weekend. So like that way we can do like little hangouts wherever the fuck we want to go. Like you could still like I'll be there for 4 days, and that way we just do like maybe on Thursday we'll rent out the bar like we did last time. And then just go run around Vegas and be knuckleheads, which would be so much fun. So
The
much.
Pinball Hall of Fame is fun. It's
Yeah.
See,
Let's go.
August. Weird dates. So be
Oh, hey, there you go.
around
So we'll do it. Why don't we just do it on my birthday, Thursday, August 18th? There you go. Boom. So I'm going to be there probably from 17th to 21st. If you guys want to make plans, I got to book the place first. I got to call him and let him know. So let me do that first. It'll take a couple weeks, but that's what I'm planning for. If it changes, I'll let you know.
GaryCon 2022.
There you go.
Fellow gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Gary, guys, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
There you go. Yes.
I'm going. Yeah, I just wanted to say I'm going to pop off. I'm glad I was able to get in. I am at work. My phone is not working.
Shit.
My phone is not working properly, so I'm basically just gonna say hi and bye and pop off here. By the way, Bionic Belly Button says hi, and you really got to get more into watching your Babylon 5. Otherwise, I'd invite you in, but we're probably ahead of where you and Az got to. But yes, just wanted to say hi, everybody, and
Hi.
take care.
Hey, Draco.
Take care, man.
Take care, Draco. What I'm going to do is I got to start Babylon 5 all over again. I know, gosh darn it. I got to start it all over again, but that's just what I got to do. It's work. So I tell my wife, she's like, why are you watching Doctor Who again? I'm all,
It's not going to be work by the time you get to the second season. I swear. It'll be like crack.
Dude.
It'll be like crack because that's the way That's the way people get introduced to it. It's like you slog through the first season, and then the second season, it's like, I can't put it down. I can't put it down. I got to find out what's going on next.
The first season is fucking Shakespeare compared to what I have been watching on television. Okay, I'm fine with the first season. I'm totally okay with it.
Well, you guys enjoy. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, Gary.
Bye.
Here, brother.
All right. Do you think they could really do a reboot of Babylon 5?
No, of course not.
No.
In 2050, when the woke era is over, completely dead, and people are making fun of it, yes, they could. But right now, no. Unfortunately, Straczynski will no longer be with us. But when that happens,
Some of the actors in that show just can't be replaced with the same
no
caliber.
No, right.
I mean,
absolutely no.
You know what they could do with Babylon 5 is they
Yeah,
can
but
just upgrade the visual effects, and they would have a whole new audience, and the existing audience.
You know what sucks, George? If this is why I hate fucking monolithic corporations, right? I'm a full-on capitalist, but what we're seeing now is not real capitalism. But like, what would stop a business from going, hey, we'll do the effects if we'll crowdfund it?
Oh God,
It would get all the money they need. Like,
Yeah.
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 The same happened with the creator of Castlevania. He actually went like, if the company doesn't want to give me money, I'm gonna ask for money, so I'm gonna make him a game. He made Bloodstained, a great game, and he just went out of the companies. And that was the best thing that he could do. This should be the same. In one moment, if you think about it, they couldn't even make a remake of He-Man, a cartoon from the 80s that had a lot of content, but it was like, and they have his fans. They will not be able to make like a good show or an adult show like Babylon 5, Star Trek. It's like, why is so hard to make that kind of shows nowadays?
They couldn't even do that in the 80s.
I'm glad Bird is here, and when Bird comes in, I'm gonna pass on to you guys somebody who worked on Star Trek Discovery and Picard told me. I have an explanation finally why it sucks, but they keep making it. It probably won't surprise you, but yeah.
Embezzlement?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, spoiler, they don't give a fuck.
Nah.
Well,
Yeah, we know that.
sure.
They just don't give a fuck. But I'll wait for Bird to come in because Bird deserves to hear this. Bird of Prey 5, Kapla, he's back there.
Kapla.
We'll get him in a second.
Well, I'll bow out, man. I've
You
been.
don't have to anonymous. You haven't said anything. You know.
I know. I'll be back next week when I got less words to say. So
You got more work to go. You don't have to go right now. I mean, Bird just got here. We got time. My timer's still going. You're good.
So you're like the X-ray girl of this stream, or what?
yeah, apparently I get 9 words, and that's about all I got.
You're a dude. You got thousands of words.
To pick a subject I know something about.
I see Lady Grey Master. She's got
lady.
She's got 7.5. She's no longer a producer, so she doesn't get.
Aw.
That hurts. That hurts.
Hail, Lady Grave Master.
Hail,
Hi. Well, hello, everyone. How's everybody?
Good.
Good. Looking forward to book club.
Yes, that should be fun. Gary, because you've been insanely busy, I was part of a book club and they voted me out because I threw a cupcake at someone. I did 2 book club streams, but basically there's this book called A Court of Thorns and Roses. I keep wanting to say Thrones. A Court of Thorns and Roses, and it's basically a YA novel, but with more smut. And
My
it's
life.
basically
My wife likes that stuff.
it's basically what is that word? It's like glorifying. It's basically glorifying abuse and rape. It's like situations. It's not good. But all these women are like, all these wine-ons are like, oh, it's fantastic and wonderful. And but my book club, we were like, we're never gonna read YA. Like that was one of the things. They're like, we're not gonna bring YA here. Well, this chick shows up. She was invited by one of the other people, and she's like, hey, how about this? And I was like, I don't want to read it, but we did, and I hated it. No, not. I tried to like it, but basically I was like, no, I don't want to read the second one for this club, this, that, and the other. She told me that I didn't know good fantasy, that I didn't know high fantasy, that I was being prejudiced because of a whole bunch of stuff. Then she insulted my kids, so I threw a cupcake at her head and it hit her in the face.
Wait. Couldn't you wrap that cupcake around a brick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Was
was.
this one of the blue hairs, the old ladies, or one of the
She's
younger
like
ones?
I wish I was.
She's a late 40s late 40s, early 50s feminist. She's got the half-shaved head and everything. So she showed up. All this stuff happened, and then they held a vote. Not this weekend, but last weekend, and only one. It was an anonymous vote, and all these other women agreed with me. Only one person voted for me to stay, and it was anonymous. And I was like, really? Okay. And then I told the other girl, because I knew who it was. And I was like, hey, if you wanna leave with me, we can go do our own thing. And she's like, oh, I don't really know. Like, I think it's pretty messed up what they did to you, because she was obviously in the wrong. But, I like, if I leave with you, then we can't do anything else. I have been shunned from all the other book clubs in the area. Like, it's insane. So I got shunned from all the other book clubs. So I'm going to start my own on my channel.
So Masters of the Universe 2 is playing out at your book club, and Tila showed up, huh?
She didn't show up.
Yeah.
She infiltrated.
Let's be honest. I was like 10 years old when this happened to me. I was kicked out from a Magic the Gathering club, and it's the same. They actually don't like the person I was trying to explain to them that they should actually have perhaps a place to play Yu-Gi-Oh or some other, and they were like, no. And I was like, okay, and they kicked me out. But your opinion was right. So, man, it can happen. They don't like new opinions.
Yeah, I got the whole you've changed kind of conversation. Oh, tiny human.
Oh.
Okay. So I got
about to show up.
Yep. I got
leashes for those.
I love mine too much for that.
My 8-year-old, my 6-year-old, and my 3-year-old painted my wall in the bathroom when they came. Well, that was the 3-year-old.
Oh.
But
Hope they painted
my youngest they painted the car with mud.
I saw the photos. Yeah.
And now they're tired because they had to clean it. So that was fun. But no, I just popped on because I wanted to say, Gary, I'm rearranging my family vacation so that I can come do your hangout in Dallas.
No way. The Ozarks? You're going to rearrange the Ozarks? I didn't know people vacation there, to be honest with you. I thought there's alligators and swampy things. I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, there are no alligators in the
Ozarks.
Ozarks.
Missouri is good stuff.
Ozarks.
No, just hillbillies.
SoCal.
Bobcats and cougars, maybe.
Bobcats, cougars, and Yetis and shit.
Yeah.
Right?
And cocaine kingpins, apparently.
I was about to say
you watch the show at all. No, but yeah, we are hubby was like, well, you couldn't make Vegas. He goes, this one's literally right down the road. I mean, it's a few hour drive, but it's nothing compared to Vegas. So he was like, there's gonna be he's like, we can bump it a weekend. It's not gonna make a huge difference. I was like, okay, I just want you to remember you said that.
Yep.
So it's so I'm making sure I can get everything transferred to different weekends.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that I can come hang out in Dallas and meet Gina Carano, which will be fan-freaking-tastic.
It will all be fantastic, right? And we'll see who else we can get there. There's a lot of people around Dallas. Lot of podcasters around Dallas.
Yeah.
We're sprinkled all over the state now.
Someone emailed me and I told them, I said, I promise you, I was like, he already has a video out, but they're overseas. I turned a lot of my buddies on to you who are like big gamers and big geeks themselves who are still in the service or whatever. And one of them was like, did Gary see this? And it was the post that Martin made about how he's still working and all that. I said, yes, here's the link to the video. Like, I know you guys are way behind over there, but yeah, I promise he saw it. Okay, good. I don't think he's going to be happy.
No, that was George.
Nobody
George
is.
admitting he's not going to write Winds of Winter. He just doesn't know it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially what it was.
So you
saw his follow-up.
I hope he gets run over by his choo-choo train.
Yep, his follow-up post was basically like it was there to slightly smooth things out a little bit. He's all those books I'm working on, they're already written. They're already written. I'm not working on those. Bullshit.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how many, but I do know that quite a few of the guys, they listen to you every Friday or every Saturday night, which would be like Friday 3 a.m. for us or whatever. They watch FNT and then they try and watch your vids, but they only have so much internet time.
That's awesome.
So,
Thank you.
yeah.
That's brilliant.
But yeah,
Wow.
it's good stuff. But guys, you're all awesome. Nobody watched the Halo show. I know you guys were talking about it.
No.
Don't waste
We
your
already
time.
No.
And yeah, I will
Whatever.
talk to y'all later. I'll bounce. I think I
Later.
used my 7.5 words
Oh
to the
my
nth power.
for the next year.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, lady.
Hi, lady.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, it's my little man.
We got a Java Bean, then we got Bird of Prey 5 next.
Yeah.
G'day.
And I think I'm gonna. Hey there, Jolly Bean.
G'day, mate. How are you?
Not very good.
Right.
Probably good. I think I'm gonna take my leave too, Gary.
All right, Matt.
But yeah, just thank you for having me on, and very much looking forward to making that Dallas meetup. Though,
Hell yeah.
I guess if it's 16th through the 18th, might be a little tough for me to take off Thursday and Friday. Maybe I'll probably be there at the tail end of that on the 18th because I still have to drive like 5 hours to Dallas. But even still, I plan on making it.
Well, we'll make it. It's going to be a night thing, so for sure. It's
All right, then.
Like, can do their day thing, and it'll be at night. Yeah, because I'll be at the con too.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, just give us the details when you're ready, and yeah, we're glad to see this thing.
Sure thing, bud. Take care.
Oh, and also one other thing. Before I go, I just wanted to give a quick plug to Literature Devils comic, Dr. Alpha. Yeah, I've been enjoying it.
It's Literature Devil is a good writer.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Not
Like this
surprised
thing.
at all. That is good.
Oh yeah, and I also just love like that he brought the Watchmen 9-panel layout as well.
Yeah,
all the pages. But anyway, just want to get that out. Plug
Take
that
care,
real
brother.
quick. All right, take care, everybody.
See ya, Matt.
Take care,
Matt.
Later, Matt.
Right.
Later.
So, Anonymous, what's on your mind?
Halo sucks.
Halo sucks.
Yeah.
I watched it. I acquired Halo like an hour before FNT started because I knew you guys were talking about it, and I was like, I wasn't gonna watch it because I knew what it was gonna do, and I was giving play-by-play in the chat right before the stream started. It is god awful. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. They stole from several different IPs to make this story, like Firefly. I saw Firefly in there, Mandalorian, maybe a little Star Wars.
Lone Wolf and Cup, which is Mandalorian's ripping off.
Yeah.
Sorry, my biggest gripe is Covenants being leadden by a woman.
What is
A
that?
human woman.
What was that about?
The
Yes.
bestest woman ever.
Oh my gosh,
Yes,
it's amazing.
God.
that was my like. Just seconds of the game is like you started. It's like Covenants are aliens. Okay, they're attacking us. Okay.
Well, the one thing I'm going to say I liked, like for the concept, right? So it's probably from the game. I don't know. Is that Earth or whoever it is has no idea why they're being attacked. I like that. It's a sci-fi
Yeah,
trope.
that's game. That's game.
That's
lore.
cool. But then they show us that it's some
Yeah.
girl who's a prophet who's not letting the race that she's leading read the material. So she's like a religious, like what the fuck? And then I realized I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, she's a cult leader.
Must be, yeah. Like like the religion, like
Oh.
supposed to be some kind of religious thing, like the how they the Catholic Church didn't let people read the Bible back in the 1600s.
Well,
or
she's
something.
got a book of stories
No,
from
but they're able.
the humans.
They're able to communicate, and that's. I looked at that. I go, wait a minute. They can communicate to each other. So you're telling me they can't decipher a book? Come on.
right?
Or like tie her to a chair and start whipping her ass until she gives him the book. You know, it's like,
seen that
okay,
movie.
you don't want to give me the book. You're gonna give me the book. Why? Because you're gonna know you're gonna give me the book. They're aliens. They don't care about humans. They won't care even if she was like a superpower. They will be like, okay, kill her, and then bring me the book.
Or no, they don't even have to do that. A simple scan. I mean, the technology is smart enough to do a simple scan and go, okay, got the thing digital now. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. It's and then you realize it's on Paramount, right? Which makes Star Trek Discovery and Picard, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not surprised. Steven Spielberg's name's attached to this.
I don't think he
His
cares
name
anymore.
means shit anymore, though.
No, it doesn't.
Like his name does not mean what it did in the 80s or 90s, even. Like ever since he did the shitty Indiana Jones Crystal Skull movie, it's just like, okay, Steven, if you can't stand up to George on this one thing, just no interdimensional, whatever the fuck aliens it was in that movie. Like, I'm sorry, like his name should not carry weight in Hollywood anymore, but somehow it does, and he gets West Side Story, and it's probably going to win 97,000 Oscars tonight.
Actually, nobody watched it.
And
Nobody watched it.
Exactly.
Nobody watched it.
Yep. Let's be honest. Steven Spielberg nowadays is only carries name and power over the normies, because people that actually know what he did in the last like 5 movies is like, no, we don't care.
No.
He's living off of 2 decades ago.
2 decades ago. I remember when Amazing Stories came out. His name was attached to it, and everybody freaking watched it. They're like, Spielberg.
Okay, let me ask you this: as someone as big as Spielberg in Hollywood, you think he didn't know the underbelly of Hollywood?
Oh, he knew.
He's probably in it.
Yeah.
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 He's knee deep in it.
Let's never forget Tom Hanks. How he went to Greece and he actually like registered as a citizen there. And then the moment Biden actually came to power, he came back. It was like, okay, why?
What a coincidence!
Total coincidence, man. It had nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah.
Just like that guy dying in jail in France, and Epstein just dying and killing himself in jail. Totally.
Those cameras just happen to be broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
George sleep.
Yeah, just like Christmas ornaments. They don't hang themselves.
Freaking QAnon conspiracy theorists.
Didn't McAfee come out like a week before he died and say in a post specifically,
yes,
I am not suicidal. I did not kill myself. And then they fucking hung his ass.
Yes.
Let's
And they
never forget
released
that-
Jesse.
Yeah, I was going to say that. They released the attacker of Jesse.
They released Jesse's attacker.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
This is mega country. This is mega country.
Juicy's not suicidal. He gets out.
Let's be
Crazy.
honest. Nowadays, nobody in Hollywood, nobody in the power, no, not even one elite is gonna get like 5 minutes in jail, because they're gonna try to find a way to actually exonerate them from any kind of law.
No, there's no accountability anymore.
Yeah,
They're not
nobody's-
even hiding it.
Fauci should be. Sorry, we're not doctors, but Fauci should be in jail right now.
No consequence.
The mayor of New York City yesterday announced, if you're a major entertainer or sports figure, you don't need to get the shot.
Oh,
But
come
it still
on.
does.
Oh, my God.
Fauci out.
Yeah.
Literally, you get a pass.
Yeah,
If
have you
you're
seen Nadal
famous
right
enough.
now? He actually got like a fracture in his bones. Yeah, he got a fracture. He couldn't breathe, but it was about a fracture. Sure, man. Sure. Tell me another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually. It's like
Another
I've seen
coincidence.
boxers actually fight with a fracture in their bones. I've seen boxers fight for 1 or 2 hours more. And it's like, are you telling me that this guy actually fractured one of his ribs and he couldn't breathe? What the?
And it's going to be right above his happy trail.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was.
Oh.
Okay, Maragall, you win,
To
man.
be
That
fair,
was funny.
boxers are in a little bit better shape usually.
Oh.
That dude's gonna be hard when next time you see him on camera. He's not gonna be, I got the minutes
dude
around
is
my.
not-
No, he's gonna be like, man, I was in freaking jail.
He's not going to see 1 ounce of jail time. They had to keep him in separate custody when he went in. He didn't even see the jail. He saw a nurse's station
Yep.
And then his lawyers like, please get me out. Please get me out. I don't want to be in there with the big scary convicts.
And please get me up. I'm gonna make another one. I'm gonna try to make it better this time.
He would have liked it in there.
Well, the funny thing is that he got let out for doing exactly the same thing that got him in there. I mean, they basically said he's getting death threats and being threatened. It's like,
my God.
yeah, that's what got him in there. Is he claimed that he got death threats and was threatened.
Yep.
So how do you let him out for the same thing that he did to get in there? Insane.
Because this, sorry to say it, but I'm gonna be completely honest, and I was kind of in some way happy because you're in Argentina right now. Here happens a lot, but when I mean a lot, I mean a lot. They actually like all those things that you're actually living right now. We actually saw like 10 years ago.
No, we're seeing corruption on a level we've never seen in this country. That other countries.
That's why I'm saying it. Here in Argentina.
See, look, this is the shit we've been putting up with for years. What do you?
Don't forget Australia. We're not free either. Come on, don't leave us out.
Yeah, but let's be honest. It's kind of funny because you say we actually like trying to warn you about this. We say like, see Argentina, see Venezuela, and you're gonna understand what's gonna happen if you keep on trying to vote the same people, because it has always been like this. Here in Argentina, they actually making the same kind of steps of Venezuela before they went to like the biggest inflation in the world. So we're actually like going there. And I'm like, pray for us, please, because we're actually seeing it right now. And it's and nowadays, my father, I'm gonna be honest again. My father is 63 years old, and I today had to show him what the news never showed him here in Argentina. The gas in your country is $9 now, a gallon, $9, and he didn't believe me when I said that. He said, "No, how can it be $9? It should be like 4 or 5." I was like, "No. In some places it's 9." Yeah, and I had to show him proof because the news never showed him proof about this.
Mendocino County. County. It hit 9. It's 650 in San Francisco. If anybody's in LA, let me know what it is. I know San Diego was
712, I think it was.
And for Texas, I mean, this is bad for Texas. It's 425. Where they make oil, like where oil comes from.
I'm kind of curious when the corporations are going to step in that actually have to deliver groceries and goods and say, hey, maybe it's time that we open the pipeline back up because we're getting tired of filling our delivery trucks up.
Oh, no, they'll go to electric vehicles.
Thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
they're
go
just
buy
passing
Tesla.
it on to
you
us.
guys buy a Tesla. Come on.
I would no.
Yeah.
Okay. I would love this. I would love this. I would love this. What if Elon Musk decides to say, okay, I'm gonna give like 3 million Tesla for free because I want it. I would like to see them like try to explain that.
Would vote him out. Yeah. I put up a tweet yesterday. We're gonna let Clobberin Times and Wanderin Paladin. I see your background there. I recognize that, except it's there's something different about it. That's really cool. We're gonna see that in just a second.
Okay, want me to jump out so I can cycle? I have no problem.
Yeah, okay. I mean, thank you, Zen Zoltan.
No.
Love you, man.
One thing I can say. I can say one thing only. I would like to send my options to actually call me to stream because I don't stream because I don't like talking by myself. It's boring. So if anyone has a stream that actually wants to like meet, I saw a lot of movies, a lot of shows. So, if you want,
listen. Find me on YouTube, George Peter Gatsis.
George Peter Gatsis. Okay.
Yeah. Look me up on YouTube. Connect with me.
Zen Zoltan would be good on a stream. He's got the gift of gab that he'd be really good in a stream.
Let's be honest. I went to shut up. I had like a stream with Spencer Gold. I have a great time.
I love you, man.
That's what
okay, bye, man.
Okay, so it's all good. Hey, later, brother.
Bye.
Thanks for being here,
Gary. I'm following you.
See you. Not you, my dog.
Gary, I'm following your lead. We are fleeing Victoria.
Oh, you're out. You're like, so is there other, what do you call them there?
We're going to the lesser of evils. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's all shit. But yeah, we're packing up and mate, you're gonna sympathize with this. Packing up Doctor Who collections. How do you store? Because I'm gonna store my stuff for a while. What's the best way to store action figures? Because you know how they, especially some of the early 2009 ones, they get sticky.
They do.
And I've put them in bubble wrap just loosely.
So you got a bubble wrap. I would prefer, or packing paper, like light paper.
Oh yeah.
Come up in. And
Yeah.
then if you got to put them in a storage facility, make sure it's cooled and air conditioned.
Right.
There'll be blobs of blob. And
Also,
plastic. You want to
Yeah.
put them in plastic containers.
Yeah, I've
also,
got dark plastic tubs that are keep the light off.
also invest in was it moisture absorptions?
All right, no, get out.
Yeah, right. Okay,
You
cool.
can, if you can plug one in, and you can go to your, because they have dehumidifiers, but you have to empty them like every day.
Yeah, because it's So that was it was actually quite heartbreaking packing up all the stuff and all the figures. And I went to make sure there was no batteries left in TARDISes and Daleks and things like that because I don't want the corrosion.
Dude, every time I move, I lose.
Yeah.
I lose like 2%. Like they
Yeah.
and you got to
Yeah.
you either
But the
glue it or
screw.
buy it. I just
Exactly. The screw in the back of the I think it was the Matt Smith TARDIS. I unscrewed it and then screwed it back in, and the thread disappeared, and now it won't lock in. And so that plastic is just so easy to. I kind of like that they're releasing the TARDISes without electronics because the electronics are just a pain in the ass.
They are, and the batteries die like in so.
Yeah, and then you change them, and then you ruin the screw or the thread or whatever. It's
Just
anyway,
take the batteries out. That's the best way.
no, they're all gone.
And then they'll
Even
get all the acid everywhere.
Even sonic screwdrivers have taken the batteries out. But I went to a thing that you guys might be interested in on the weekend. Last weekend, I went to Broken Hill, a town near Broken Hill, where they filmed Mad Max 2. It's like 10 hours away. It's literally the outback. And it was cool. And I share a link in the private chat, Gary? It's my video, so you're not going to get caught. Have a look at this, guys. See if you recognize the location.
All right, give me just a second.
Oh, gorgeous.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh.
And if you play the video,
oh my God, I got to share this thing on.
it was amazing. They have rebuilt the compound.
Oh, they rebuilt the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Wow.
cool.
And I'll show you a little quick video, if I may.
Yeah.
This is my video, so you're not going to get caught with anything. If you play this, Gary, you'll love it. You'll love it.
I got to record. I need access. You need to share it with me.
Oh shit! Hang on. Bloody hell!
It's not as easy as they make it seem on Friday Night Tights. Huh?
I know. Try that, Gary. How's that?
They're old hat at this.
All right, let's try this. Okay, yeah, we got it. This is good.
This was cool.
And then,
so you recognize the location. You'll recognize the location as soon as you see it.
All right, we can,
First 5 minutes of Mad Max. 2.
Oh my God, that car!
Wow.
It was. There were 2 of them, and I went for an early morning drive just to go check out the town and whatever. And this bad boy just came driving, not there, but another time, came driving down the dirt road past me. It was just like, of course. And the landscape, there's no imagination required. It is the location of the Road Warrior. It just hasn't changed. And we went out to the Pinnacles, which is on Indigenous land, and we had to get permission, which was great, and they let us on there, where they blew up the compound, and there are little bits of the compound still lying around. People just taking bits of tires and bits of glass, and because the Aboriginal Land Council are like, yeah, don't dig anything up, but if you see it lying around, you're technically getting rid of litter, so take it.
Yeah. Oh shit!
It was hilarious.
That is awesome.
And they rebuilt, and it's permanently there. So if ever you get out there, you can go and camp at a remake of the compound from the Road Warrior. I'll try and dig up a photo to show you.
That is fucking so cool.
I thought you'd enjoy that.
Well, when your country's not a totalitarian nightmare that I might stuck in,
I'll take you there, Gary. I'll take you there.
Right on.
It's we were kind of joking. We were like, this is the world that they're trying to create here. So let's just get used to it.
Right. Yeah. Well,
complete with no oil, complete with gas. Like the immersion was 1,000%.
Oh, we're gonna be fighting for gas. You better believe that.
Yeah, there was oil shortages, totalitarian governments, pandemics, and we're camping at the compound from Mad Max. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I'll let somebody else talk, but I'll try and dig up the photo.
It's too bad. America has a great big shortage now of conspiracy theories. They're all coming true.
I know that we are suffering a conspiracy theory shortage. I'll work on some. Maybe we need to
You're just a conspiracy realist.
Hey, no, we need to bring back the lizard people. I mean, we kind of blew them
The
off.
Anunnaki.
Yeah, we didn't give them enough time, did we?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And the
Nancy
ice wall
Pelosi's
and
doing a pretty good
birds
job of
aren't
looking
real.
like one.
Right.
Oh God, yeah.
So while Bird's here, I got to tell my little story. Then we're going to let a couple more people in. We've got 15 more minutes. Okay. So
Hey, let me get out. You can throw somebody else in.
Anonymous. Thank you. Sorry about
Hey,
her.
I said more words. That's great.
That's good. I like
Yeah.
your name. It's fucking bad.
Thank you, man. Hey, one question.
Sure.
Boards for comic books. Do I need to replace those along with my bags?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Unless you got acid-free ones, which you'll know because you
I
paid.
did all acid free back in the day, but my bags are starting to wrinkle, and so I'm wanting to replace those with my lights. But I was wondering about the.
I know the feeling.
It should be fine. I would see if you don't see any yelling, which you shouldn't. I would
No,
keep the boards. That'll save you a ton of money.
Okay, yeah, I went through my books. I found one comic book, and I think it was an older one that the top of it was brown. So I was like, yeah, that's got to go.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. That'll save me like $150.
Yeah, it will. Keep those boards. Takes a little
All right.
extra time, but it's worth the money. It's worth saving that money. So
Heck yeah. All right, thanks, man. Thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Hey, check my channel out.
Hi.
You know,
check out Anonymous.
I make stupid videos. Hopefully you'll laugh. Try it out. See you guys. Love you.
Love you too.
Take care.
Take care. We got
Take care, buddy.
wandering
Take care,
pad.
man.
Okay, look at this. Look at this background. What the fuck?
All right, Paladin.
Version of my room. It looks better that way. I'm like, man, I should have too bad I couldn't reorient it, but it looks way better. I need to, you know what? My wife stole that fucking light. I'm getting it back today while she's down. What's up?
Not much. I'm just happy to be here.
How'd you get my house in San Francisco and set everything back up perfectly, but backwards? I'm tripping out about that a little bit.
Just OBS and green screen.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was time travel.
So you didn't buy my house. Okay.
Oh, man.
I never met the people who bought our house. Never met them.
That's just TARDIS's desktop theme.
That's right. That's
Probably
right.
a good thing, Gary, because if they're trying to get into California,
yeah,
probably not somebody you want to know.
I wanted to make sure I wasn't contributing to the problem and like selling my house to BlackRock or whatever. I didn't. I sold it to actual people, so that's good. Hey, their check was good. That's all I gave a shit about. So I've got a story, guys, that I'm not going to make a video about. I might talk about it. What's up? Robot clobbering times. That's okay. He can hear me, right? So,
Hey, man.
Joe. Hey,
Good to
what's
see
up?
you, bud.
Good to see you too.
All right. Been a while, buddy. How you been? Well, obviously now you've been busy. Busiest man in show business.
Sure. I'm not working on my channel. This is the first work I've done on it today, and then I got to finish. I've got a big video I'm working on. But yeah, working.
Nice.
How you been doing?
Oh, great. Just doing that same thing just messing with the channel all the time mostly and trying to keep busy, but having a lot of fun. So
it's fun.
Yeah.
Has anybody been watching
isn't it?
Bird of Prey 5's Picard reviews? Because I have, because I think they're good.
I listened to yours the other night. It sounds awful.
I must. I didn't know you were doing those, but now I got to watch those because that
watch
show
them.
was infuriating.
His come out before
Show
I
was horrible, beyond belief.
It is disgraceful, isn't it?
This last episode, it would have been hard pressed for me to make it worse. And to be honest, the Confederation, thinking back, it is probably the best Earth could have hoped for. I mean, all the races are working together. There's men, there's women, as presidents, as captains. We don't see color. It's ideal. Somehow we become more powerful than the Borg, the Romulans, the Cardassians, every species, the Klingons, all of them wiped out at the hands of a united Earth. And so, what's the problem? We have a clean enough planet. It's not perfectly clean, but it's clean enough. There's no war. Somehow, without the benefit of Kirk and Spock, we got rid of fucking V'ger. they met V'ger and got rid of V'ger. They got rid of the whale probe.
Yep.
They made it all the way through to 24 whatever, and things are pretty damn good for an Earth citizen.
Yeah, like the worst thing they did was they were going to kill the Borg Queen.
Yeah, and like, well, this is better than the Federation.
It really is. It really is. It's
So
awful.
I haven't seen it. So the science fiction dystopia is better than reality. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Far out.
The xenophobic fascist state is far better than anything
Jesus
that Kirkman Trek has ever done.
Oh my god!
Including the first
It's
season.
a lot better than that first season Federation with the admirals.
Yeah, which were horrible.
Bird of Prey 5, the Trump rally was the most diverse. It was like an actual Trump rally. It was really
Exactly. This is a Trump rally. This is what it looks like.
Wow.
Well,
See, they had to get him right.
Well, think about it. They're so blind in their ideology. Wonder Woman raping a character in the second movie. They think that this dystopian altered universe is worse than the one that they came from. It's like they just can't even see the hand in front of them.
Okay,
That's
you
Hollywood
are
for you.
so right on that. Okay, you don't know how right you are. Like, I've been in communications with people lately. A lot more people have started reading. I've talked about this live streams. Have reached out and been dumping, literally, and like they could get in a lot of trouble because I haven't signed an NDA and I could go out and run out and make videos on this. I'm not going to. I just gave my word, and that's what we're gonna do. But I can tell you generally what we talked about, and this will probably surprise no one. So this is a person who worked for Star Trek for the two major shows. So they worked for Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Picard. They said I could talk generally because, and I quote, so many people have left, they'll never figure out it was me.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm like, okay. So coverage. Me and this person talked before, and they tried to get me a tour on the set. And I'm like, you sure you want me on the set? I was like, I'll go. Hi, Alex. I would love to do that. That would have been fucking great, but it never happened. So yeah, apparently he's not there very much. So that's part of that. So essentially, and you have heard this before. Midnight's Edge has reported this before. All right, they don't want Trekkies. That was a quote. I think that's even been reported in like Variety and stuff. Double check me on that. They never wanted Trekkies. They don't want Trekkies. They don't want the Star Trek fans. They see you as a hindrance. They hate canon. They want nothing to do with it. They are perfectly happy being what they are, which is they're making tons of content. They're getting it's like CW level views, like we all thought, and they are perfectly happy with. That's what they wanted. That's what they set out to do. They were never going to make a good Star Trek because they didn't want to. They saw it as too hard. And they're like, no, we're going to make the CW soapy shit and enough people will like it and we'll be fine. That's it. That's your answer.
Yep.
That is your answer. And like people have tried. Even the ones who didn't have that much talent, like have tried and they quit. So, we just had, what's her name quit? Heather Kading quit. She quit. Michelle Paradise is stuck around long enough because she's a lick spittle apparently. So would kiss ass. But yeah, they never set out to make good Star Trek. They didn't want to. So we Star Trek fans, we love it. It's one of the best franchises ever made. Right? Top 3.
Yep.
It is like God tier good stuff. They never saw it that way. They just never saw it that way. So we are looking at two different perspectives, right? So like we honor Star Trek as one of the greatest, some of the greatest storytelling we've seen on television. We grew up with it. It was generational. And they just saw it as this widget, like, and then that's it. That they could fill with all of they misunderstand Star Trek because they don't even bother. They don't watch it. They don't watch it. They have producers and assistants run out and do the research for them, which is like fucking Wikipedia basically. And that's it. They bribed a bunch of low tier YouTubers with fucking gift bags and shit and off to the races. They could give a fuck.
It's like original Trek was like a ranch, and now it's been sold to strip miners.
Yep.
And they're just taking everything they can,
and it's
and
like
they're
these
gonna leave
people
us with a big hole.
Crime against humanity.
On a bill.
It's like these people are making, like, same with Doctor Who. They look at it and go, "Oh, that show that all these fans love is really silly. So let's just make it silly." That's they just make it from their perception of it. It's just a dumb, silly show. So let's make it dumb and silly. We've got a huge budget, looks great, but it's dumb and silly because that's what they want, right? That's what fans want. They want a dumb, silly show because that's what it is.
I think some of them actually think they're making great social commentary, but they're idiots. The banality of evil is something beyond them, beneath them. Sorry, and they think they're actually making big time social commentary. They think they're in Roddenberry. They think they understand Roddenberry and what he wanted. Because I keep seeing it all over Twitter. What the boosters of this show, or I don't know who they are. I mean, they almost wonder where they're coming from, but they are constantly going after anyone who dares criticize it and saying, I don't know what you mean by Star Trek's never been political. It's always been. No, it's not. You don't understand what being political means.
And
there's a difference.
And they even got idiots like Michael. Yes, they even got idiots like Michael Okuda and others who sell out to it and have gone attacking anyone who goes after this show for pushing their asinine far left agenda, which is all the show is for.
Oh my God! Speaking of sellouts, I caught Will Wheaton for the first time the other day.
Oh God!
On his little show interviewing Leah Thompson. I couldn't get through it.
Oh, they've ruined Leah Thompson now.
Oh, bless her.
Used to like her.
It's as bad as listening to
it's a job for her. But Will Wheaton, what the hell? Is he okay?
Well, he's always been like that. He's one giant poser. He's always been around like he was on he had a recurring role on that. Why am I blanking?
Big Bang thing.
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory. He was involved with
Played himself.
people. He never read comics.
He just
He
when he was
hung out.
hosting, it just looked like there was
never read them.
As he was hosting, as he was talking to camera, it just looked like there was somebody with a gun on the just off camera holding it to him. He just looked terrified. Like
Red Letter Media has 2 great clips of him that are just fucking incredible. They're so good.
I'll have to look it up.
Oh,
Why is
yes.
this not coming up. Hang on. All files.
And think about, I grew up watching the Star Trek reruns because I was too young for the first runs. And, I still watch all of Star Trek now from, the 80s and 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Are you think anyone's going to be watching this shit in 20 years?
No.
Or
I
is it
saw
just
a
gonna be designed
retrospective.
They're not concerned about that. They just want the product now, and then all the normies to consume it and subscribe to Paramount Plus now. They wouldn't know nuance if it slapped them in the face with a 19-inch kielbasa.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't care about the 20 people watching it 20 years from now. They want to do the damage now that will grow the generation that will grow up 20 years from now will be under their ideology.
Well, they don't want kids having heroes for a start.
Can y'all hear me?
No, they hate heroes.
Now we can.
Hang on. Somebody is trying to get through.
Holy shit! I've been wrestling with my mic for 30 minutes now.
It was muted for most of it.
Yeah, I had to keep unmute. I don't know what was going on. Literally,
Pretty quiet over there, man. Yeah.
Shit down. I
can hear you
put this thing
now.
in a headlock.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Gary, I'll jump out and let
Glad to be
somebody
here.
else jump in if you like.
Okay.
Yeah, is there anybody still back
before
there?
I go, can I just share 2 more photos before I go?
Yep. And then I got.
Oh yes, please.
There's one, and
we got
we'll go 2 photos. These are the compound. I just had to show you the compound, and then I'll piss off and leave you alone.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I just have one
I want
question to ask. And I'll definitely for a while.
Oh my god, that is fucking rad. Go ahead, shoot the question, or don't shoot the question, but shoot me a question. That's fine.
I just wanted to know, you gonna get a new PO box or anything? I want to see this stuff.
I got one. I
You
got
got
one.
one? Cool.
Yeah, if you go to the channel, it's on the about section at the YouTube channel, or it's on the bottom right of nerdrotic.com. It's something military highway. I'll let you know in just a second. This looks
Okay, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
And the first link I sent is the outside of the compound, complete with an emu walking past.
Oh shit. Hang on.
It's and then I'll go. I promise. I'll leave you alone. I just wanted to show and tell. This is my therapy session, so.
No, it's all right.
Cool. That was great.
So that was the first. Was that? Did I just? Here, I'll figure it out.
Sorry, yeah, that's the second photo. The first link.
Oh, it's an emu.
It's a pet there where this place is located. So it just wanders around, and I'm 6'5", and it looks me in the eye. It's a big bastard.
A big bird.
But there you go. Look at that. Look at that. They've got everything. The bus, the everything. It is immaculate. And what we did after we went to the location, we watched the film in the compound, which was weird.
Oh,
Mad
wow.
Max Land.
But yeah,
No way. So it's like a whole tour. Like you can go and watch the
so
movie.
you can go, Gary, in an ideal world, if you came over here, I'd take you out there. You can camp there for $10 a night.
Shit.
What?
You can just camp there and just
Listen,
hang
How
out.
much? How much?
$10 a night.
Listen,
Australian, which is like $2.50.
Listen, while you were watching the movie, did your head jerk around the moment it came to certain scenes that you were on the spot?
Absolutely. Well, because when the humongous is at the gate saying, "I'm very displeased," I looked away from the screen, and it was like he was outside shouting at us. it was just surreal. Yeah, it's really
awesome.
cool. It's really cool. But anyway, so yeah, come to one day when we're hopefully
Dude,
when we're a free
they
country.
need to advertise this. Like nobody.
it's only just-
There's a thing. Nobody.
That's right. It only started. So the guy who owns the Mad Max Museum in Broken Hill, he moved out from England. He dug up all the locations because they just left cars and stuff out there. He created a museum during lockdown because we have two years of lockdowns. He built this, and people can come and visit and hang out. It's amazing. And so they every 2 years, a group called the Silverton Collective are having a convention, and they get together and they all dress up, and it's full on. It's full on. It's so good.
Oh, dude.
It's
Do
so
the
good.
spring flovers work?
No.
That'd be the only thing.
You know what?
Gotta
No.
get those going.
But the emu's legs work, so just watch out.
There's no Mad Max 1/6 scale. There's no Interceptor 6 scale, which is just I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I've been looking for one for years.
And I'll tell you what, the noise that those engines make when they're kicking around the red dust, it's
Sounds
just
beautiful,
like the
right?
film. It's just like the film. It's so cool. And I highly recommend. So if anyone can, connect with me, if anyone wants to come out, we'll go out there.
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
a long drive from a capital city. It's like 9 hours from Melbourne, but it's great. Yeah. So I will take you there one day, Gary. All right. I'll let you guys go.
Take
care,
care.
guys. See ya.
This
Yeah, I'm
is
gonna dip out too.
I am blocked by Paramount Plus, so Lady Gravemaster had to share this. This was tweeted today.
Oh, boy.
Leave that
Please
shit.
find a screw.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
gonna
It's
dip
the
out.
biggest threat.
Gary,
It's
expect some
actually
stuff in the mail.
screw.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Thanks for hanging
That'd be
out with
better.
us. Well, hey, we'll
Tom.
Well,
Take
I
care,
tried
man.
to.
back next Sunday. We'll be back next Sunday.
Aight.
Okay, so join us then. Okay, thank you.
Sweet.
You rule.
I'm gonna dip out too because I got two good friends backstage that I can see that I know want to get on. So thank you very much, Gary. Good to see
Thank
everybody.
you. Take care.
Take care, guys. Kapla all.
Comply,
Good
Joe.
to see you.
Comply, whatever. I can't talk.
Kapla.
Kapla.
I need more fucking coffee.
You know, Terry Farrell, who played Dax,
Yeah.
I asked her to say Kapla for me on a cameo.
Yeah.
She forgot how to say it. She forgot how to say it.
Oh shit.
Wow. Damn.
Of all the people.
She's pretty nice. She's a nice lady.
She's a nice woman. It's a little disappointing. Oh well.
Oh well.
Who is the
Life
alien
goes
in the
on.
top left corner of that picture? It looks like something the Orville would do.
Yeah, fuck if I know who that is. I've only watched part of this season. I can't watch it all. This is like I finally gave up, man. I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah.
I gotta watch Picard. I
Don't-
can only
not
take
worth
so
it.
much shit.
Don't pull an Az and watch the whole season and then get sucked into like the next 9 seasons of torturing yourself with Batwoman.
Yeah, I've got a limit. 3
Don't
seasons.
do that.
3 seasons is my limit. That is enough. I give up after that. But
Yeah.
Giant space vagina.
what's up? No, they put it right in the middle. They put the
Yeah, right
space
there.
middle.
Very
The
telling.
giant space period. How the
Fitting.
world ends.
Yes, it's menstruation. The bears can smell the menstruation.
Oh man.
God. So we got a few minutes left. We're gonna do like a quick thing here. We're gonna do a quick,
Nicholas. There's Nick.
Clobbering.
Hey, buddy.
I see you out there.
TMF too.
How's it
and
going?
we'll- So, anybody got some final words before we go? We'll start with Blair DeBlair and his beard.
Thank you. My beard, yes. Me and my beard, thank you for having me on. It's been great. I've really enjoyed you guys over the last few years. So I'm now supporting channels now, and yeah, I mean we're all in the same boat together. So one day it will get better, I'm sure. But until then, we have each other to laugh it through. So
Right.
There you go.
Well, there'll be plenty to mock, including tonight when somebody at the Oscars will say something stupid. Probably
Oh
Amy
God,
Schumer,
yes.
a lot. So
I can't wait for that.
I'm gonna be watching. Well, I'll be working on a video, watching Ryan live stream a little bit, and watching the Oscars.
There you go. Maybe Ricky Gervais will live tweet it. He's already commented.
It would be golden.
Somebody asked him. He told him that they wanted him. They wished he was hosting it, and he made a little comment about it already.
Yeah. They fired me halfway through.
Not even halfway.
Right. How about you, Blackest Night?
I'm good to go. If you want to kick me out, I can take off.
All right.
Oh, wait, have anything to plug? Not me per se, but Brightest Day. A big fan of his channel. Try to get him to monetization here, folks. Go and watch his content.
Sure.
That's all I got.
Good dude.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, Brightest Day is the man.
Blackest Night.
That's right. That's on purpose for when I start my channel. I can be the antithesis.
Oh my goodness, the mirror universe.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Bye.
All right.
I'm gonna bow out too. Thank you, Gary.
Thank
Bye,
you,
Blair.
Blair to Blair.
Take care, man.
All right. And George, the other George, dude, plug your book. Plug your.
I can't plug the book because I'm in fulfillment. No one can buy it right now.
Okay.
But I like everybody to know George Peter Gatzis on YouTube. We roast movies. We do public domain movies, clean them up, and give them a really awesome polish. Oh my God, I didn't even think about this, Gary. I got something that you really freak you out. I did the Captain Marvel 1941 serial.
Oh,
I remastered it. I cut it together into two solid movies, but I also redid the visual effects of the transformation and the sound. And I got a trailer for it. It's 2 minutes, but I'll continue talking.
I'll watch it after. Send me the link. I'll see.
Tom Tyler, that's a great one, man. Love that.
Yeah. It's really freaking awesome.
Amazing.
Excellent. So go check it out, and yeah, send it to me. Either put in the private chat.
Put in the private chat.
Okay. Clobbering time. Any
Oh,
closing
not much, man. It's just I always commend you on your shirts. You're wearing one of my favorite of yours there. I love you. I'm a Bronze Age junkie, man, and I just more and more into
That's all I collect. You want to hear the secret? The only comics I'm collecting is Bronze Age now. I just want to get everything Bronze Age. That's all I want.
My video series, Spinner Rack Time Machine, I'm doing is based strictly on the Bronze Age. I go back 50 years to the week and talk about the new comics that come out, and I pick mine up my folder list and all that stuff, and you go, you know what? Yep, this is the way I would have been shopping. Yes, I was alive back then. I'm old, but if there was an actual comic shop, yes, there's nothing better, man. I love it. There's nothing like a Bronze Age cover, man. But I love that shirt there, buddy, and love what you do.
Thanks, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you. And always have good taste in comics, especially from Ben Grimm, one of my faves.
Yes, there's another thing about that. I'm actually reading a new series with him right now because Walter Mosley's writing it, so I gave it a shot. It sucks.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, the guy may be some great author and everything, and he's such a Fantastic Four fan, that he's the one that came out with that Fantastic Four Maximum FF #1, the big book about issue #1. I don't know if you're familiar with that book.
Yes.
He loaned out his copy of #1 for that, but he cannot write Ben Grimm. Maybe I'm protective of Ben Grimm, obviously.
Nope.
It's not good.
John Byrne could write Ben Grimm. Stan Lee, with the help of Jack Kirby, could write Ben Grimm.
Yeah, Byrne could for a while, but after Byrne's first couple of years, I don't know about his FF after that, but yeah, he gets bored on stuff. So, and he should have never been allowed to ink himself, but that's another argument. So.
No. Terry Austin.
Terry Austin.
Rubenstein. Joe Rubenstein is a trip, dude. We got to tell. Have you ever met him?
Yeah, no, I've brother mine used to work with him. I've never met him though. It's cool.
He used to come to my shop all the time. Yeah.
No kidding. Right, he's a good inker.
Great inker.
Really good inker. Yeah, he still does something.
Weird guy, nice guy, but really but it's fine. I like a good weird, like a good San Francisco canceled San Francisco, New York artist weird. Not
Oh,
like
I got you.
political weird. But no, good businessman too. Like,
Really?
dude, he came in real quick. Sorry, he came in and gave me a fucking Frank Miller piece that he finished. I have a bullseye penciled by Frank Miller that he inked that he sold me for $60. You'll see it hanging in here.
You know that original Wolverine miniseries? I'm gonna review it next week. Rubenstein made that. You know, Miller's great, and he did it with Rubenstein's
Rubenstein
inks are
brought
why
that
that's so
together.
good.
Yeah. That's
He did
like
most of the real art. It's a beautiful story, but
Rubenstein, God tier inker.
Indeed, and Byrne never was a good inker on himself, but he got paid for inking, and he never just
He does a good job on commissions, just not on comics.
Yeah. Oh man, no,
Yeah.
absolutely not. I'd love to talk comics with you one of these days, too, but I know we
Hell
gotta
yeah,
go.
we'll do it. We'll do it.
All right, brother.
Take care, brother. Nick
Take care, bud.
Weiser.
Hello.
How's
it going?
Congratulations
on moving to Texas. It felt like a freaking journey for you to get out of California. Holy shit.
That was fucking a year and a half of that shit,
I
right?
remember when you first said you were getting out of there, and I was really happy for you. And now I'm like, I feel like I mean, I'm glad you at least moved to Texas because you at least accomplished that, unlike the curve that we never flattened. So at least you accomplished something. So kudos to you and the family. Congratulations. I am curious to hear what your opinion is on Texas Mexican food ASAP, because I know you're a connoisseur of the California. I had a great breakfast burrito in Dallas actually recently. It was chorizo, and it was very exquisite. So I give that a big recommend.
Okay, yeah, the breakfast burritos are very good, right? Comparable to California. I mean, it's hard to fuck up.
Okay, so it's comparable. Okay.
Comparable.
Because I know you're always honest with those things.
Close. No,
Okay.
San Diego Mexican food is superior in every way. And I've tried Mexican food around the country and stuff, and it's different from Mexican food. San Diego Mexican food is superior because it's got like a little bit of American, a little bit of Chicano, and then straight up Ensenada Mexican food. Not Tijuana, Ensenada. Big difference.
Okay. No, that's a huge difference. Okay.
And there's whoever invented the Roberto's restaurant invented this, like that they marinate it in this very particular sauce or whatever that a bunch of restaurants ripped off. So they're all called like Jill Berto's and Bill Berto's and Phil Berto's and Fred Berto's, but they're all a ripoff of Roberto's. Or Juanita's is a good one too. They're starting to spread into Arizona, so that I think they have one in Mesa now. I know they have one in Vegas. They have one in Anaheim. This is, and mind you, San Diego Mexican food is not Los Angeles Mexican food. Los Angeles,
even in the same state?
No, San Francisco Mexican food, because they have the Mission style in San Francisco.
Okay.
And they have the LA style, which is more like the Mission style. Then there's the San Diego style, which is just superior. But so far, it's okay. It's okay.
Which
I like it. It's like
you don't feel bad about your life when you have it.
No, I mean, I'll live. I mean, I was in
Okay.
San Francisco for 18 years without San Diego Mexican food. I'll be fine. And I will say the Texas Mexican food is better than the Mission style San Francisco Mexican food for sure.
Is it because of the corporate recipe, or is it the people that work there?
I don't know. Okay, San Francisco likes to put rice in their shit. Okay, like you don't put rice in Mexican food. Don't.
I
And
love
here-
your knowledge on these things.
And here they like potatoes in the burrito. It's like, no, that's double starch. So you don't want to put rice or potatoes in a burrito. It's double starch. You're double starching yourself. No, you want pure freaking meat and eggs and chorizo. Don't ask what's in it.
Chorizo is delicious. I don't care what's in it.
Yeah. Questions, you'll be fine.
Yep, exactly.
No. Okay, before I bow out, is it still going to be Orlando for October after that con announcement? Or does that change? Because I saw there was that con announcement.
I talked to Jeremy yesterday.
Okay.
We are going to stick with Orlando. I very much want to do meetups. I like it when they're attached to things because that gives you guys other stuff to do, right? But like Orlando, particularly for us, we wanted to like this is just going to be for us. This is like no movie stars, no bullshit. It's just for you guys to have fun. This is our thank you, just like Vegas was. This is for you guys to have fun. We have fun too, but it's for you guys to have fun. That's
Do
the
we
whole
have specific days in November yet, or no?
No, it's going to be mid-October.
Or mid-October. That's what I
So,
meant.
yeah, so it won't be near Halloween, and it won't be near the beginning because those are both bad times, and we'll be competing with other things in Orlando. So like the middle section will be better. It'll be on a Thursday. It'll be on a weekday. It will not be on a weekend because it's easier to rent out bars on
I'm
Thursday.
actually all in on that.
Yeah.
That I can take off of my employer easier, so even better. Okay, cool. Well, that sets everything straight. Well, hey, thanks for letting me on and sticking around a little longer. I appreciate that. You have a fantastic evening, and best of wishes to you and your family now that you're in Texas. And to the chat, I'm Nick Weiser at the 32 Flavors. We do Toxic Tuesday. We'll be talking Caddyshack. Come check me out.
Hell
And
yeah.
that's me signing off.
Signing off.
Thank
All
you, Gary, and thank you,
care,
chat.
buddy. Quarter white. Oh wait, how do I? Okay, hang on. Quarter
It
white.
keeps switching.
Keep switching. So we'll go to Wandering Paladin. Got any final words from my house in San Francisco?
I'm just happy.
Feeling the
to
oppression over here,
be a
Gary.
part. So I'm looking forward to you coming to Orlando because
hell yeah,
that's where I'm at. So,
oh, cool.
So I'm looking forward to the meetup, and it's like when you guys were talking about MegaCon, I was like, oh, I don't have time to request off for that, but I'll be able to request off in October, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. So
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, that's we've been talking about it for so long that we didn't want to change it, and like Geeks and Gamers is just going to do something small, like just go like hang out at a bar, not rent one out. So like if you want to see them, that's cool. Or we're gonna like October, we're gonna try to like mass the troops, like everybody. Don't know if we can pull it off, but we're trying to get everybody, like from the UK and everything. So
That'll be dope.
It will be dope.
all right, well, I'll see you guys online and hopefully in person in October.
Hell yeah. Look forward to meeting you. Thank you. Take care.
See ya.
Ubuntu 37.
Yeah, that's me. I'm just glad I was able to pop in for a little bit at the end. I was in the middle of some Warzone games and we were winning, so I felt bad leaving. I'm not even gonna lie.
You gotta win.
I know.
You gotta stick with it. It's okay.
I'm surprised it wasn't Elden Ring.
Oh, I've already got 105 hours into that. I need to take a break before I burn myself out. I am a Dex Int Mage build, and it is fun.
Oh, you filthy casual. You're supposed to go all strength build on a giant hammer like Nick and me are doing. Just
No.
whack people to death with
No,
oversized weaponry.
No, I built the Crimson Chin, bro.
Oh, God.
Crimson shit. Hell yeah.
From Timmy Turner. Yep.
Yes.
But no,
why is
I just
that trending.
I love hearing everyone shit on Hollywood and horrible TV and movies because my video games died a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. I guess I wasn't really old enough to see the golden age for what it truly was, but I caught the back end of it. My dad had a Japanese hardware PS2, so I got a lot of region-locked games most Americans didn't have.
Oh, lucky.
Wow.
Yeah, because the way they did it back on the PS2, it was a special disc format, so they had to region lock it with the hardware and the way it would read the discs and how it was coded. So an American PS2 couldn't play a lot of the games I was playing.
Oh yeah, I remember that. We had a Game Shark that bypassed all that.
Yep. You just bought a Game Shark to get around it, but people who didn't know, and I had an actual PS2 that could do it.
Ah.
And they say piracy is useless.
Can you get any of those games on a Commodore 64?
On a that's before my time, my guy.
Oh, there is a market. There is a market for Commodore 64 stuff now. People are rebuilding Commodore 64 with new technology, and that's 215 megabytes.
Yeah,
it's now gigabytes.
No, the gigabytes were unheard of back then, much like terabytes were about 10 years ago.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 64K of RAM. That was.
Oh yeah, we put a man on the moon with that stuff.
Yes, we did.
Mm-hmm.
with more, or what our phone has. What? How many times the computing that?
I want to say it's 64 times the computing power that the computer that put a man on the moon had. We walk around with it in our pocket every day, and we use it to watch reality collapse in real time.
Those credit card calculators back in the day, those are about the same computing powers doing that.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Oh well, and we were crazy. We were nuts.
Hey, man, I'm just glad we're bringing lizard people back. I love that
Bring
conspiracy
the lizard
theory.
people back. Lizard lives matter. Okay,
And
they do.
They do. And what about the mole people underground?
They run our government.
Well, that's what we got to fight the mole people with. The lizard people.
But are the mole people evil or the lizard people evil? Because if the
We need
lizards,
somebody to hate. It might as well be the mole people.
okay,
Well,
mole people.
the problem is this: the reason the lizard people want our government is because they don't want to fight the war if they can use us as the cannon fodder to fight the mole people with. That's why I don't like the lizard people. I'm like, fight your own damn war, damn it.
Oh, maybe it's a three-sided war then. We need
Alex
to-
Jones was right about everything.
and we need to build
there's a civil
artificial
war in the 70s.
intelligence to fight the mole people and the lizard people, and then it will kill us.
And we'll call it.
And
I
that'll
will
truly
take that,
cleanse the planet.
Yeah, we'll call it Skynet, and we'll
Oh,
name
that's
it
genius.
Terminators.
we'll have like T-1000s, Mark IIs.
Then a 4'2" Mexican girl will lead the resistance with an antinatalist, Sarah Connor. Oh wait, that's okay.
It'll be so great, guys. Can't you wait?
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do these fast goodbyes. I'm gonna bring you guys in, but I got like really.
Oh, hey, look at that.
I gotta leave.
Oh, well, I'll bow out of here so I can get out of the way for some people.
Gary, you want to say hi to Gary?
Yeah.
It's good to meet you, Gary. I am going to go ahead and bow out. The only thing I want to say.
Blue, what's up?
How you
dude?
doing?
What's up?
It's a long time coming, but you've done a lot for me in the last couple of years, and I wanted to say thank you.
You're welcome.
It's
You guys
been
have done
a
a lot
tough
for me.
time in the medical industry, and you, comics, culture, everybody, really been great. Giving me some entertainment while we're dealing with all this crap. So the only thing I really wanted to say is last week on Friday Night Tights, there was a super chat from Finger Bang the Unsatisfier.
That was the greatest name ever.
And I want you to know that I have personal knowledge, even though I'm not a biologist, that Finger Bang is a male and not a woman, as you suggested. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you never know. I mean,
You never know. It's the same gender as Rainbow Beard, the butt pirate.
Okay.
And, also Gary's broke ass monitor. All the same gender.
That's another
And
great name.
Last time I
Gary's
went to the
broke-ass monitor.
bathroom, there were still guys. So just wanted you to know that.
Oh, well, okay.
If it makes you laugh to the point that you keel over, then I've done my job, worth every
yes,
penny.
you have. I've been busting up with those names. They're the best.
All right, sir. Well, you've been
Take
great.
care.
Thanks for what you've done in this community. You've brought a whole lot of awareness to people. You keep doing it. We'll keep supporting you. Thank you so much.
Thank
we'll
you.
see you guys later.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Gary, when you broke your monitor, I saw that live. It was tragic
did
and
too.
funny at the same time.
Actually, at the exact same time, I went, dude, as he did. I was like, oh no.
With Spider-Man's head, no less.
It just, knocked it right out. It was done. I'm like, oh, shit.
Like, dude.
I mean, Bruce Lee's 1-inch punch couldn't do better.
If it was Tom Holland's head, it wouldn't have done anything.
That's true. It was Andrew Garfield's head, which is rock hard, but he's a good actor, so he deserves it. So,
So Gary, are you gonna hang out in Orlando for like the weekend, or what are you thinking about Universal?
I'm going to go to Universal for sure. I'm going to go to Orlando and not go to Disney World. So
Fuck Disney, yeah.
Fuck Disney.
Fuck Disney.
I'll go to everything else. I know there's a bunch of other parks there. I'll just go to all the other ones and not Disney.
Well, because Universal has this thing called the Informer, where they rent the park out and you pay you get all you can eat and drink and you ride all night, and it's a limited amount of people are in it. But I don't know what their schedule is for October, if they're doing one or not.
Well, that's something we can hit because Jeremy's on speaking terms with them, with Universal. Yeah, so I'm wondering if we can work something out with that. That's a good idea.
Convenient.
Yeah, I think it's called the Orlando Informer. if I'm not
I
mistaken.
will pass that on, and that's a great idea. That's a freaking fan. Because yes, they used to do that at Disneyland too.
Yeah.
They used to open up Disneyland at night to private parties, and you go out there and
Grad night.
grad night.
Yeah.
The Lutheran Church rented out Disneyland for an entire day and did a church convention. And I freaking partied like I was a rock star at the Lutheran Church convention when I was 13 years old. It was terrible.
We had my grad night for high school like 20 years ago at Disneyland. I went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks in LA, and they did grad night all the time. It was fantastic.
I will warn everybody. Every year we have 1 week in October where it's freezing. I cannot tell you why. It just is. So we'll have to just play by ear and be prepared to bring everything from a tank top to a coat.
I've already had my 90-degree days and my 23-degree days within 2 days of each other here. So it's like getting used to it.
Yeah.
All right. But I do have to bail. I'm sorry. I've got to bail. I've got tons of work to do. So I stayed 30 minutes longer than I should have. But
all right. Well, I love you, Gary. I just want to stop and say that.
Gary.
Thank you. Love you too.
All right, man. I'll catch you next time.
If you feel like coming up to Killeen, we more than happy to see you up here. It's only 2 hours north of you.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. I'll get up. I'll be up and around.
There's a Star Wars themed restaurant called Galaxy Bar and Grill. You would love it. There's comic books, there's stuff, Star Wars collector stuff. You'd love it.
Oh shit. Okay.
Dude, I posted in your Facebook page, Gary. We found a nostalgic toy store in by our house, and I took pictures for you. It's in a nostalgic toy store.
Where is it?
It's in is it Tarpon Springs, babe, or Sponge Docks? Help me. The nostalgic toy store. Tarpon Springs.
Where's
it's in Tarpon Springs, Florida. It's on the Gulf.
Okay. So it's like Jeremy's part of the world, Pensacola.
No. Like it's like south from me, like you know where I live. Shit.
Okay, got it. I know where you live. Okay.
It's like north of Clearwater.
It's north of Cancun, Mexico. We'll just say.
It's north of Clearwater Beach. It's on the Gulf, but it's no. Jeremy's like northern.
He's in Pensacola.
He's like way up there.
He's in the part of Florida that should be Alabama, but it's not.
Well, I'm not going to say anything.
It's the part of Florida where cousin fucking is still legal.
Gary, we got matching tattoos, bro. Look, you got the Equitas.
Cool.
I got the same shit too.
But
I got my shit on my arm. You got it on your. Yeah, see, I couldn't do that. I was in the army at the time. Me and my buddy got matching ones too. That's so funny that you.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
I'm super jealous though. I want to get it on my hand. I feel like I fucking wasted
You
it.
can now.
Yeah, no, definitely can now.
I'm stopping you now.
Oh yeah.
Right? All right. Hey man, I love you, dude. Have a great night.
Take care, everyone.
Go spend time with your family.
Take care, Gary.
Say help Eric out there, and cheers, everyone. Take care.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Goodbye.